Hello dear student, how are you? I am Aisha Farzana, assistant teacher of English of Borishal Carter School and College. You are all welcome to our online class. Now we will read your textbook book English for today. Do you see textbook board English for today? English first paper class 7. Page number is 51. You should open the book in front of you so that you can understand what I am teaching you. And unit number 5, you can see on board, unit number 5, 2 women. Here is the picture. Our today's topic is 2 women. Do you know that? I think you should know. You know the 2 women of this picture. Do you see that? One is Helen Keller and another is Begum Rokeya. These 2 persons is very famous or renowned for their work. Now here is a chart, you can see very well, page number 51. Very carefully see the page number 51. Here is the chart of about the similarity and dissimilarity. That means what is the similarities between Begum Rokeya and Helen Keller? Begum Rokeya and Helen Keller, where is their similarity? That means here you can see born in which date they born, nationality, their family status, their physical condition, their aim in life, their achievement and their death. Is there any similarity? Can you tell me? Yes, I know. There are lots of similarities and very few dissimilarities, because always you think that great person think alike. Their thinking, their work, they have a great similarities. Now I am giving you some brief about Begum Rokeya. Who is Begum Rokeya? Do you know? Yes. In your previous lesson, this page number 45, you already learned that who is Begum Rokeya. She was a very famous writer and a social worker. And she always have the same right and opportunity. She always think about women, that women have the same right and opportunity as men have in the society. For this reason, she always fought for the woman's right throughout her whole life. And you know that Begum Rokeya at the time when he born 1880, and Helen Keller, she also born 1880. So there is a great similarities that their date of birth was same. And Begum Rokeya's father name is Jahiruddin Muhammad Abu Ali Haidar Saber. She was an educated landlord. What is educated landlord? Landlord means, I will tell you some word meaning here in Bangla and English meaning, so you can learn it. She was an educated landlord, and Begum Rokeya was married Khan Bahadur Sakawat Hossain. He was a deputy magistrate. Both her father and her husband was very helpful to Begum Rokeya. They always help Begum Rokeya and with her activities. Another Helen Keller, another person, great person, you know. She was, who is she? She was a humanitarian. What is humanitarian? Humanitarian English meaning is kind. In Bangla, Manav Hitoishi. I will write down on board, and you also note it on your notebook. She deeply cared for the people who were sick and injured, who were sick and disabled. What is the meaning of disabled? You know, that person, disabled means, simple meaning that person who cannot see or cannot hear or cannot speak. That person called disabled. In Bangla, amra boli protibondhi. So I also write this word, hard word, on the board so that you can understand very easily. Helen worked for disabled people all through her life. And in the page of 48, you can understand, for 48 you can give the brief history of Helen Keller. Helen was quite healthy when he was born. When he was born, I told you that 1880, and Begum Rokeya was also born 1880. He was quite healthy, but after 2 years later, 1882, Helen had a great fever, high fever, and she became what? She became deaf, dumb, and what? Blind. That means Helen, unfortunately, she became deaf, dumb, and blind. What is the meaning of blind? You know very well. And what is the meaning of deaf and dumb? I will write it on the board, and you also note it on your copy. But what? Helen learn and educate and go to the school, go to the college. Not only that, Helen received BA degree with honors. Received BA degree with honors from Boston College. There is Boston College honors degree. Begum Rokeya learned from where? Begum Rokeya was self-educated and learned Bangla and English from her brother Ibrahim. Now, this is the brief of Begum Rokeya and Helen Keller. Another thing, Helen's father was what? Helen's father was a newspaper editor, and also her father has some cotton plantation. Helen's father income was cotton plantation, but he was also a newspaper editor. And Begum Rokeya's father was an educated landlord. What you can see that both of family's father was educated. For this reason, they also give them inspiration to learn and teach to them. Now I will give or write down some difficult words so that you can note it on your notebook and understand the meaning. If you don't understand the word meaning, you cannot understand the topic, and then you cannot write any answer of the question. At first, disable. Helen worked for disabled people, D-I-S-A-B-L-E. Work, here is synonym. I write the synonym. You also write down. At first, you write word on your notebook, and then I write synonym. N-Y-M-S. Synonyms means very easy English word and Bangla. That means the word Bangla. And some difficult word in your task, that disable. D-I-S-A-B-L-E. D-I-S-A-B-L-E. What is the meaning of disable? Do you know? Here is another word, devote. D-E-V-O-T, devote. In your chapter, in this chapter, some difficult word, I am giving the meaning of the difficult word and its synonym and the Bangla meaning also. Another is D-U-M. D-U-M-B, dumb. D-E-A-F, deaf. Helen was blind, dumb and deaf. I told you what is the meaning and what is the easy meaning of this word. I will tell you that. At first I write down on another hard word of this task. Humanitarian. 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 This is the hard word that you should know the meaning or word meaning or synonym. You should know it. So at first, disable. Disable, what is the meaning of disable? You need to take a notebook, a pen in your hand, and also this book. Page number, again I am telling you, page number 51. At first, disable. What is the meaning of disable? In synonym, unable to use a part of the body. Unable to use a part of the body. In Bangla, disable Bangla, প্রতিবন্ধী অথবা বিকলাঙ্গ। প্রতিবন্ধী, in Bangla, disable Bangla, প্রতিবন্ধী. Second word is devote. What is the meaning of devote? D-E-D-I-C-A-T-E, dedicate. Dedicate what? What is the Bangla of dedicate? Dedicate Bangla is উৎসর্গ. That means Helen তার লাইফ উৎসর্গ করেছেন for disabled people. So the devote simple meaning is dedicate and Bangla is উৎসর্গ. Third word is D-U-M-B, dumb. This is not you should not utter it doyakar moy bo, not that. You will tell it dam, doyakar mo. This is dumb. You will not utter this word B. And third one is deaf. This is not D-E-F, deaf. This will be deaf. In Bangla, sorry, in English, when you told it D-E-F, not deaf, deaf. Now, I will tell you the meaning and easy Bangla. S-P-E-E-C-H-L-E-S. Dumb means speechless, who cannot speak. In Bangla, you know, very simple, boba. And deaf. What is the deaf? Who cannot hear. Who cannot hear. Hear any sound. He cannot hear any sound. In Bangla, it is. What is the Bangla of deaf? Do you know? I am writing this humanitarian again, and I am telling you Humanitarian, humanitarian. And blind. I don't want to write blind because it is very easy. Another hard word is humanitarian. Its simple synonym is kind. Kind. Kind to human. It is called humanitarian. In Bangla, it is called Mano Hitoishi. So, there is some difficult word, harsh word, and if you know the synonym and the Bangla meaning, it will be very easy for you to understand the lesson. And if you don't understand the word meaning, you cannot understand the lesson, the topics, and don't answer any question. So, here is another topic, that means Begum Rokeya and Helen Keller. I think that it is very easy now to you. Where is born date of birth? What is the date of birth of Helen Keller? 1880. What is the date of Begum Rokeya? 1880. Is there similarity? Yes. Second, nationality. Begum Rokeya, Bengali or American? Begum Rokeya is Bengali, but Helen Keller born in USA, in Alabama state in USA. So she was American. So you write here American. Third, family status. What was the status of Helen Keller and Begum Rokeya? Helen Keller's father was not rich. Her father's income was cotton plantation. Cotton plantation, what is the meaning of cotton plantation? Tula chash. That means farming, krishi kaj korten. And Begum Rokeya's father was also a landlord. What is the meaning of landlord? Jomidar. That means who owned the land. In Bangla, taro jomi ache, tiniও farmer এবং cotton plantation মানে তুলা চাষ করে যে. Both are farming. So both are involved in farming. So there is a similarity also. Third, physical condition. Helen Keller's physical condition is blind, deaf, dumb. What does it mean? He cannot see, she cannot hear, and she cannot speak. But what is the condition of Begum Rokeya? She was quite fit, is not it? There is a dissimilarity. Begum Rokeya is fit for physically, but Helen Keller was not fit for physical condition. Aim in life, education. Phone number, you can see here, education. Begum Rokeya, do you know? Did Begum Rokeya go to the school or college? No. Begum Rokeya was self-educated, and she was very fond of Bangla and English. She learned this lesson, Bangla and English, from her elder brother. His name was Ibrahim, and her husband also inspired her very much to learn the Bangla and English and others. So Begum Rokeya was self-educated and learned Bangla in English. Where? From her brother Ibrahim. But what about Helen Keller? Can you tell me? It is also very easy. Helen Keller go to the formal educational institution. Formal education institution, that means school and college. She reads there. Not only that, she learned there and received BA degree with honors. BA degree with honors from that college. Now you can think that how can Helen Keller learn and educated and receive a BA degree? How can? She cannot see, she cannot learn, she cannot hear anything. How can she see the book? Is not it? Yes, there is very interesting thing, that is Braille system. There is a system for blind people who can who want to read and write. Braille system. Do you hear this system? Yes, this is also in your book also. You can see it in page number 48. Here is a system. Helen was learned by Braille system. What is Braille system? It is a system raised of dot that can be read or write by people who are blind. Dot, some dot, that is called Braille system. Here I think that all of you note this word and synonym in Bangla. So now I am writing some system. What is Braille system? Some dot. Suppose there is some dot and there is some dot, and the blind people who are blind, they use the dot with 2 fingers or 2 like this, and in this way they understand what is the alphabet, what is the word and what is the letter. This is called Braille system. This is not for all, this is only for that person who cannot see. So by using this Braille system, Helen was educated and received BA degree with honors. It is very interesting, is not it? And do you know who is the inventor of Braille system? That is also very interesting. Braille system, Louis Braille. Louis Braille is the inventor of this Braille system, and he was also a blind person. So what is very interesting matter, that a blind person invented a system for blind people so that they can read or write. So at last I want to ask you one question, main question. What is the main similarity between these 2 persons? Can you tell me? It is very easy, and you know what I want to know, that is their main similarities is that they have many obstacles in their life. One person is unfit and physically disabled, one person is physically fit but have no opportunity to go to school and college. But there is a proverb that where there is a will, there is a way. That means in Bangla, ইচ্ছা থাকলে উপায় হয়. That means these 2 persons face many obstacles, but they overcome it and learn many things. So hope you understand the summary of the story. Summary is that where there is a will, there is a way. Now it is time to end of the class. Thank you all. Next time we will see you again. Thank you.